Hey, Patriots. What comes to mind when I say these words? Weak, dysfunctional, impotent, and dishonest. No, that's a good guess, though. I wouldn't have thought about that. No, it's not a relationship advice from MAGA Mommy's magazine. No, that's our Republican-led Congress, our MAGA Congress there. Matt Gaetz was on TV the other day, real upset, y'all. See, because since he led the charge to get Kevin McCarthy removed from his speakership position, because McCarthy had the audacity to go there and work with Joe Biden and those Democrats to keep the government open and to not make big drastic cuts to Social Security and Medicare and Medicaid and food stamps and home heating oil assistance and Meals on Wheels and those kind of things. Since he made a deal and didn't allow that to happen, Matt Gaetz led the charge to get him removed. And well, then Kevin McCarthy said he thinks he's just going to go ahead and leave Congress altogether by the end of the year, and that upsets Matt Gaetz, it upsets him that they voted to have George Santos removed for all of his crime. And Matt Gaetz says that he don't think he was indicted hard enough to deserve being removed. So I don't know how hard you have to be indicted, according to Matt Gaetz, since he's under ethics investigations for trafficking teenage girls. That'll be a big indictment if that comes along. But then it turns out that there's another Republican congressman who took a job in the private sector, and he's leaving. And what's got Matt Gaetz so upset is that's going to only leave them with a 1-seat majority. Yeah. And with all the stuff that went on with January 6th, there's probably going to be more indictments coming for, congressmen and women participation in the January 6th rally. And so they might be having to leave this year early, too, which would give the Democrats the majority and Hakeem Jeffries be the speaker. And but the thing is too, something else. This dude, Republican MAGA, Tennessee guy, Tim Burchett, he kind of ratted on the whole Freedom Caucus, the MAGA people. What I'm trying to say. He said that they're all compromised by blackmail. He said what had happened is they'll go and hang out in bars and stuff, and then they'll be approached by some attractive female or male, whatever they're into, he said. And that person will just start laughing at their jokes and telling them how great of a person they are and buying them drinks. And then the next thing you know, you're naked in a motel room with them. He said there's usually drugs and alcohol involved with all of that as well. And said then you might find yourself getting ready to cast a vote on the floor of Congress, and some well-dressed person will show up and tap you on the shoulder and say, hey, before you cast that vote, just want you to know we've got video and pictures. He said that is all over the MAGA Congress people everywhere. So that's bad. So there's probably going to be a lot of dirt coming out too, which might end up vacating more seats. See, anyway, that's real terrible because it's catastrophic for us, because that means that we don't get to have our fake impeachment inquiries anymore, y'all. We love those. If we lose power, we won't get to have those. And in the Democrats, why do they get to have real impeachment inquiries and real impeachments, and then we get like knockoffs, like some dollar store impeachment inquiries with just lies and misinformation? Well, we do kind of live off of that stuff, so it's kind of in our wheelhouse. But we'd like some real stuff sometimes with evidence. We don't never get that. But anyway, so that'll come to an end. And then to make matters even better, we've got 2 Supreme Court justices, Samuel Alito and the other idiot, who says that he's going to retire if he don't get a raise, because $275,000 a year ain't good enough for him. And plus his wife's all tied up with the Insta rally thing too. And plus he's been receiving money from billionaires along with other Supreme Court justices and stuff. So there's a lot of problem going on there. So we've got 2 Supreme Court justices who says they're probably going to retire, which whenever Joe Biden appoints 2 more, that will give the Democrats a 5-4 majority on the Supreme Court. Man, things will just turn around real fast, and that's all before the election, patriots. Wow. Good times ahead, huh, MAGA? Inmate Trump 2024.